2020 was a tumultuous year for the city of Portsmouth. The city by the sea made national headlines when the Confederate monument fell. Black leaders were charged with crimes, and city government was in a tailspin. On this first day of 2021, the head of the Portsmouth NAACP has set a new course with hopes of improved race relations. 10 on your side's Regina Mobley joins us now with that story.
Well, Chris, the late civil rights icon John Lewis said, "Get in good trouble, necessary trouble." The head of the Portsmouth NAACP said he did just that last summer and bringing down a symbol of racism. With 2020 behind us, James Boyd is now focused on bringing down the instruments of racism. The scene was disturbing. The leaders of the Portsmouth NAACP were in handcuffs while protesting the Confederate monument. Days later, the monument was toppled in a display seen around the nation. The civil rights leaders were on hand for the historic removal.
More good trouble, and what a perfect day than somebody like to sit here and remember. I get a little emotional. Somebody like John Lewis.
The good trouble? The Portsmouth 19. Officers of the NAACP, State Senator Louise Lucas, and others were slapped with serious felony charges that were later dismissed.
They've gotten away with it far too long, but this time everybody said, not this time.
This was a challenging year for a lot of reasons, Regina. Our city is the better for the sacrifices and the struggles.
Improved race relations in the city with a majority black population and now with a majority black city council starts, says Boyd, with a level playing field for blacks in business.
Obviously with things like with the casino and other things coming on board, we want to make sure that our city has standards in place that make sure that black business owners, black entrepreneurs have same opportunities in the city as anybody else.
And on education, Boyd says renaming schools will set the stage for educational opportunities.
When we are taking down symbols of the Confederacy one by one, so that our kids can get a history, not only of the past, but certainly get a vision for the future that is inclusive and one that is not offensive to them.
On Law and Order, Boyd is keeping an eye on the process to hire a new city manager who will hire a new police chief. Boyd says Portsmouth has a lot of work to do this year in establishing trust between police and members of the community. I will have more on this story on WAVY.com. Regina Mobley, 10 on your side.